Donald Trump gave Bill Clinton a blowjob. And I'm wondering, did he neglect the balls? Or was it just like, Donnie, don't forget the balls. There you go. Why don't you give me a little stinky pinky, too? I did not have sexual relations with that orange man.
It's called the rusty trombone, man.
Give me one of them rusty trombones. Play me like a saxophone now.
Oh, God.
My God.
We're going to have to explain the rusty trombone to someone.
No. We can't. I don't think we can legally explain. I mean, we opened with the word blowjob, so we're probably fucked as it is.
Oh, yeah.
Like, our podcast very rarely gets monetized, but that's okay. We do it for the passion. We do it for the love of the game.
God, explaining these things that would get us in trouble.
No, I just like, okay, I can't have sex with someone if I don't find them physically attractive. Like, I literally cannot get an erection if I don't find you physically attractive. So, like, that means Bill Clinton finds Donald Trump sexually attractive, which explains a lot when you've seen Hillary.
I know, I was just about to say that. It's like,
listen, I feel bad for Monica Lewinsky, but she ain't much of a looker either.
Ouch. I didn't know what she looked like before that happened. I didn't know what she looked like until she got on that TV show.
You know what's so sad is everybody blamed her. Everybody fucking attacked her. Everybody made fun of her. And it's like, it's Bill. It's Bill who's the fucking monster. He convinced this young woman to give him a blowjob in the White House, and you blame her. And it's amazing the amount of abuse that woman went through. And I genuinely feel sorry for her. Like, I make jokes all the time, but, like, I do have deeper emotions.
I mean, she's just one of the 10 bitches that gave him a blowjob in that office during that year.
And then apparently he was, I mean, there's only one reason to go to Epstein's Island, and it ain't the fucking snorkeling. Yeah, you can go snorkeling anywhere, buddy. Also, what is that weird blue and white temple they got on that fucking island? Do you see that picture? That is deeply concerning. Like, here's the thing, if I became president, I would just nuke that little fucker. I'd just take make the smallest nuke you can, and then nuke that bitch. You know what I mean?
There are easier things to use than a nuke.
No. I don't want anybody to be able to go there for generations. I want it to be irradiated and fucked. Do the investigations, get everything you can out of there, and then nuke that bitch. And then nobody is allowed to buy an island. You are not allowed to buy an island. You cannot buy a fucking island. No, you cannot buy it. I don't care if you're a trillionaire. You can't buy an island. You want your own private property that nobody can go to? Go to fucking space then, bitch. Take your trillions and go to fucking space. No more private islands. Because here's what people don't get a private island and then go, I'm gonna be a supervillain. No, they get a private island and they're like, I'm gonna hunt man and fuck little kids. That's what they fucking do on their private islands. They hunt people and fucking rape children. They don't become fucking supervillains. They're not just chilling there on a little house, just chilling, being like, I'm so glad to be away from people. No, they are using it for evil purposes. They always are.
But I want to hunt people on my private island.
You're not allowed to fucking hunt people, D. Okay? You're just not. Like, that's why I hate people like, oh, the Purge. I can't wait for the Purge. Bro, if the Purge actually happened...
Don't understand that
Here's the stupid thing about the movies. They only focus on murder. If the Purge was real,
there's so many other things you could do with that shit.
Every year, every store would be completely emptied.
Yeah,
every store would be completely... Like, I don't care what barriers you put up. People would bulldoze those doors down and take your shit. They would be murdering each other. They'd be grouping up every year, making plans on how to get the most out of this. Are you fucking kidding? We wouldn't kill each other. We'd work to have a better life. If anything, we'd kill all the billionaires and millionaires and trillionaires. The brand new trillionaire. Ooh, look at him. Look at him with his weird fucking body and no one to love and no one to be with. There's a great picture, by the way. Not of Musk, but of Bezos on Space Mountain at Disneyland. Alone. On the ride.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, here's what I'd do. If I had that kind of money, I'd go to Disneyland and be like, the next 10,000 people get in for free. Yeah, I'd go to bars and karaoke, just buy everyone drinks. I'd be the most popular man in the world because I would just give it away. Like, obviously you can't just make people's lives better by just giving them a bunch of money because some people don't know how to handle that properly. But you could at the very least make people's lives fucking happier. Not even that. Just go to a store and be like, hey, how much is... Just go to a Safeway while people are checking out. Go, hey, beep beep, I got that. Beep beep, I got that.
It's that
beep beep, I got
that moment. If you got, I saw a post.
I'd stand there for like an hour, just beep beep beep.
I saw a post earlier. Fucking Musk is worth $288 billion.
No, you didn't hear. He just got approved for a package. A little care package from Tesla for $1 trillion. You didn't hear about that? He's the trillionaire I'm talking about. He's the new trillionaire. Elon Musk became the world's first fucking trillionaire. And yes, you should be upset and pissed off. And it's not
Can we launch him into the sun yet?
And here's the thing. I know, right? Oh, Elon, you're going to Mars, huh? Yeah, okay, bye.
Take all your money.
No.
Give it to people.
Change the coordinates to the fucking sun and launch his ass in there. I'm gonna join SpaceX just so I can be the guy who punches in the coordinates and shoots his ass into the fucking sun.
All that money.
And
There's only 8 billion people on the planet.
Is
you could give everyone $1 billion, and then everyone's fucking made.
Here's what I hate about the people of the world who defend these guys. You're not gonna beat them, and they don't care about you. They're not your friends. You know, like they don't give a shit about you. And Taylor Swift doesn't give a fuck about you either. Okay, all you people are like, oh my god, what's she gonna wear? Her wedding is a distraction from the shit that's actually going on. You know, it's like every time I hear about this Sabrina Carpenter bitch, it's just a distraction from what's like. She's not talented. She's not a good actress. Yeah, okay, she's pretty. Big fucking whoop. The world is full of pretty bitches. Most of them are fucking dumb and don't know how to act. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like
that's like that moment. Congratulations.
They're like, oh, she'd be perfect. She'd be perfect as Power Girl. Why? Because she has tits and blonde hair. Name me a character trait of Power Girl. Name me one. Go ahead, in my comments. Name me, without looking it up, a trait of Power Girl that Sabrina Carpenter perfectly fills. Exactly. Because you don't know any of the traits of Power Girl, because you just know she's got nice tits. That's it. And you know what? That's fine. That's fair.
I don't know who Sabrina Carpenter is.
Exactly. She's this new bitch that cropped up like 6 fucking months ago. We're all supposed to give a shit. I swear to God, every time I go on fucking Facebook, I have to delete Facebook because every single time it's like, Sabrina Carpenter. She's gonna be playing Alice in Wonderland for this company that doesn't actually own the Disney version. It's like, why are we still doing Alice in Wonderland adaptations? Stop. Get an original idea. Oh, it's just. It's right? It's insane. It's insane.
Didn't Johnny Depp ruin those movies?
Johnny Depp, listen, I don't want to be mean because I actually do think Amber Heard is a fucking psycho and we clearly didn't get the full story from anybody. But like, I think he's a tremendous actor when he's utilized properly. But a lot of people don't realize that he's much more of a deeper actor than put some spooky makeup on him and give him funny dialogue. You know, like, you give him a real role, a character to sink his teeth into, he fucking disappears behind that shit. But most people just want to see him put on white face makeup and be all goofy and shit like that, you know.
That doesn't make it a good character.
It doesn't. It's the same thing with Jim Carrey. Yeah, he could be goofy, but have you seen him be introspective? Have you seen him be deep? It's fucking fun.
Yeah, it's weird.
I love it. Well, and the thing about Jim Carrey, he talks about how, like, Jim Carrey is a character. This Jim Carrey...
Oh, yeah, he created the version
persona
of himself based on another character.
Basically, a guy that doesn't care and always makes shit fun. But, like, after a while, it's like with Pee Wee Herman. He didn't just make a character. He was the character. He embodied him. He went to interviews. He did his thing as Pee Wee Herman.
Everything as it until
he had a little rub and tug at by the way,
he was in an adult theater,
a porn theater, which is exactly the only reason they booked him for anything is because he was Pee Wee Herman. But then we're like, oh my god, Pee Wee, I guess he's not the man we thought he was. And you know what's terrible? You could be the nicest, sweetest, kindest person your whole life, and then finally, when your limits are finally pushed to the very end, you get angry and people are like, oh, so these are your true colors. It's like, no. Who I am 99.99% of the time is my true fucking colors. The person I become when you push me too far, that's the motherfucker that you created. You brought that out of me. So all you little fucking haters out there like, I can't believe you're so mean to me. What the fuck did you do to me to make me fucking snap at you? Did you repeat the same bullshit over and over again? To the point where I'm like, shut the fuck up, like that fucking freak scene buck. What is dragon leader of the Rude Dudes? Because I do everything, because I came up with it, because without me it doesn't exist. And by the way, leader of, I just say that because it sounds fun. Like, it just sounds fun to say. Nobody's really the leader. It's just a fun, like when we're in missions, we all just kind of suggest orders and shit like that. It's so dumb. And then it's the same with that other guy that fucking showed up. I can't even remember. Oh yeah, Giraffe. Like, bro, you overstepped. Here's the thing, right? You overstep your boundary. I tell you what the boundary is. I tell you to fuck off, and then you come back and then you repeat. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, and then you repeat the thing you literally said that made me pissed off. It's like, hey, just don't. I'd rather you say nothing at all and I let it go, then you apologize for it. Because I don't want your fucking apologies. All of you. You're not... Listen, I like having fans. I love having fans. I love talking to my fans. I love interacting with people who know who I am. But at the end of the day, there is a bit of a line between us. And listen, maybe once I start earning money, like a lot of money doing this, I might change my feelings because, like, I'm doing this all pro bono. For the past 10 years, I've been doing everything for fucking free. I owe you nothing because I've gotten nothing out of it. And now I am starting to get some stuff out of it. So I have been, like, changing that perspective. It's just like, you know how there are actors who are like, I'm always good with fans. Like Billy Bob Thornton, he'll sit there and talk to a woman for 30 minutes about her son being a dentist because they're the reason he has money. You know? They went and saw his movies. And that's great, and I fully endorse that kind of behavior. But for the past 10 years, I've been doing this shit because I want to. And y'all have given me... I think in total, I might have made about $300.
In 10 years.
In 10 years from doing this.
So
like, and it's never been about the money, it's been about the message. But like...
It's been about the entertaining content.
Yeah, and like, I knew eventually there could be some money at the end of the fucking tunnel. But at the end of the day, a lot of that revenue that I get from my videos is haters as well. And I don't expect you to donate. I don't expect you to become a member. Honestly, we don't make that much content for members or like Patreon. And just because, like... Not a lot of people show up. So, you know, I'd rather just focus on the shit that could just be monetized.
Hey, it's like when I first came on the scene with it. It's like, I got nothing against it. I don't know if it'll ever make money. But hey, if it does, cool. If it doesn't, hey, at least we made some cool content.
Right? Yeah, that's the thing too. Oh my god, I love that one guy being like, oh, he doesn't even give D any of the money. It's like, bro, there isn't any. First of all, he will be getting some of the money when we hit the threshold that allows the payout. It's like, and by the way, I'm buying him energy drinks and weed all the time. He's buying me weed and energy drinks all the time. We're best friends. Even that's the sad thing. These guys don't have a best friend. They don't have people in their lives that do anything for them, that they do anything for. They're just these sad, lonely, parasocially dependent people who, I mean, like, how long ago did we block Freak Scene?
2 years ago.
That was back when I was living at the other place.
Yeah, that's like...
So, like, you've been sticking around that block. That means you've been coming into my comments, like, leaving chat messages in the chat during live streams, just in case that, like, dude, that's so weirdly obsessive over some fat guy who dresses like the Joker. Like, I'm not that important. I don't even think I'm that good of an entertainer to have that kind of obsession. I really don't. I've been holding on to that for like 5 minutes.
I mean, I know I'm not that good of an entertainer. I mean, I can talk a whole bunch of shit and keep people's ears listening, but that doesn't mean I'm an entertainer.
I don't really consider you an entertainer. You're just my co-star, my co-host, my bouncing board. Like,
I'm just a voice in the darkness. That doesn't make me an entertainer.
Right. I mean, like with Rat and Fox, they're not necessarily entertainers, but they are entertaining. And as an entertainer, I could take that entertaining engagement and make it into something entertaining for people to watch. Like, you know, especially Rat, he's so very fucking clever. So, like, especially Helldivers, our Helldivers videos will probably be very informative for people because he's gonna figure out so much shit when he gets back. And, you know, and I know Fox is a little gun shy about it, but I think the world of Fox. I think he's a fucking match, and I hope he knows that because he's a really swell guy. Your other brother, on the other hand, go suck it. He's such a brat. He'll never hear this. He doesn't. I was like, he doesn't watch anything that we do, and then he suggests shit like, "Why don't you play Castlevania?" It's like, cause I don't fuck with side scrollers, man. I find them incredibly boring and tedious. I'm sorry. I have saved the world in the perspective of the seat of the guy saving the world. That is so much better. Like, playing Halo and being the Master Chief is so much better than playing any side scroller. I'm sorry, it really is. Blowing up aliens, saving the world, and punching monsters in the face is so much better than jump, whoosh, 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 jump, whoosh, whoosh, and I'm dead because some flying thing is a little bitch. Nah, I don't do that shit. I don't do that. That's like when we were playing Silent Hill, you're like, oh, get the pipe, and I'm trying to hit these things with the pipe. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, now fuck that.
I come from a generation of gaming that is fucking
tedious. Tedious is the like point and click adventures.
tedious and challenging.
Remember when we had to go and figure out Full Throttle? We're like, who would even think of this?
An asshole.
That's like when you just clicked on things and then things happened. And
Oh, no. That was, I have no mouse, but I'm a screen.
That's the
That
same-
was a fucking...
that was
bullshit.
even worse because that game was fundamentally broken.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
when
looked
it
it
was
up,
fucking
and that game
bullshit.
has so many glitches that, like, that's why we couldn't get through Ellen's segment, because that part is literally glitched.
broken.
Yeah, and I guess they just, when they made a port, they didn't fucking bother to fix it. But Full Throttle runs like a fucking champ. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you like point-click adventures, you should go play Full Throttle. It's got a biker metal kind of vibe to it. I think you'll like it. It feels post-apocalyptic, even though it's not. It's just like outskirts America kind of thing. But
Yeah.
it's very good. And we'll never get a sequel because the voice actor unfortunately passed away. But I'm okay with that. I'd rather there just be one game that's really good. Because they were gonna do a sequel, but then it was all like 3D animated. But this was like the early 2000s, so it looked like a fucking PlayStation game. And I'm like, nah, there's something like, if you're gonna do a sequel to a pixelated game, make it pixelated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, don't advance the technology. Make it.
I
the
really
same.
hate how some games are just like,
We made this sequel 20 years later.
and it looks nothing like the original. It's like, you could have, like, I understand if you're doing a series like Elder Scrolls, for instance.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
those have definitely changed in style over the years and in graphics and textures, and that makes sense because they're trying to make a consistent series that comes out on a regular basis, or at least they fucking used to. Elder Scrolls 6, anyone? Hello? Oh, it's not there. But, you know, with something like Full Throttle, if you're gonna wait 30 years to put out a sequel, why not make it retro? Like, why not make it look like the old one? Because, you know, that's how you draw in the old crowd, because they'll be like, oh, yeah.
With this nostalgia.
Yeah, and then it'll be this artistic style that young people are really into as well. They love that kind of shit. Like, look at Undertale. Undertale looks legitimately worse than a point-and-click adventure from the 90s, but people love that game. Honestly, they want us to play it, but the only problem is, do you know how it ends? You know the whole twist, right? Where it's like, if you kill everyone, it's the genocide ending.
Yeah.
Which, like, okay, so basically we play a game where we're just nice to everybody and then we win. No offense.
Because the game also remembers if you kill everything and go to the end and it's dick to you, you start back over. It remembers you killed everything.
Right. Granted, that's really, really cool. And if it had just come out and we didn't know,
That'd be a really fucking cool twist for us.
Right, but like, we know. So like,
We've done it.
It's like watching The Sixth Sense. When you know the twist, it's just not that good. It's really not. Like, man, people were all about that movie for years.
Oh
my god, that was like a bit of a, like, its own little microcosm of a cultural phenomenon, you know?
Yeah.
Like, while Harry Potter was coming out as books and being made into movies, right in the middle there, they had that movie come out, and it fucking freaked everyone out. It's like, Bruce Willis is a ghost the whole fucking time. Oh, spoilers. For a, like, nearly 30-year-old movie. Oh man, I was hoping we'd talk more about Trump's blowjob, but like, I mean, what can we even really say about this? Because like, it's so mind-boggling that, like, okay, so the DOJ, everyone's known since like 2017, 2019, something like that, in the government, that this has been going on. So what do? Do we start building guillotines and we just start lopping off heads? What do we do? What the fuck do we do? Because like,
we build big guillotines and we build little guillotines.
Little ones for the penises.
Exactly.
Like, I'm genuinely wondering, because like all the politicians, all of them are in on it. All of the rich, all over the world, all the politicians, everyone's in on it. They're all Marie Antoinette fucking the underage cake or whatever. You get it. Like, it's all of them. Maybe except for, like, you know, Bernie Sanders and AOC, but like, the people who've been around like way too long and have like hung out with all the other evil people. You ever notice Bernie's always sitting alone? I'm not hanging out with any of these people. They all fuck children, and I know it. I'm over here. Go away. No, fuck you. Like it's kind of like Topher Grace in that 70s show. He never hung out with the other kids because he knew what the fuck they were up to. For those who don't know, Danny Masterson is a convicted pedophile who I believe is in prison. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. And like, here's I can't believe how much the industry and the government and all over the world, the entertainment industry that is, and even the tech industry, is just full of these people, and how normalized it is around them. So much so, and so confident that they feel that they could just send emails. They feel so confident they could just send emails to each other about how they like this shit. And they even refer to their victims as victims. Wild. Wild. Like, they know what they are doing. There's no like, oh, I'm just sick in the head. You know, every time like Chris Hansen catches a guy, he's like, I'm just sick in the head and I knew it was wrong. Pfft, he didn't care. He's faking it. Those are fake fucking tears. And it never works. Chris Hansen's like, I don't care, you're going to fucking prison, bro. My favorite thing is I saw like an article about a sting operation that was done on Grindr, and like this person like went to meet a 16-year-old and got arrested by the cops, and someone's like, why is there a 16-year-old on Grindr? It's like, that's the cops pretending to be a 16-year-old. You fucking idiot. How are you this stupid? You can't be this stupid. You are not allowed to legally be this stupid and vote. And maybe it's about time we should change that. Maybe voting should not be a right for everyone. It should only be a right for the intelligent. Maybe you should have to take a fucking IQ test. Maybe I wouldn't pass the test. That's okay. At least you wouldn't either, and you couldn't be able to vote. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
maybe only the super intelligent should be allowed to vote, because Donald Trump, the man from New York who wears a suit that I, as a person in the South, generally do not like. He's my friend, and he cares about my. Oh my God! How the fuck did a New Yorker in a suit convince the entire South that he was their bud?
Yeah, that's...
What the? That is like the greatest fucking manipulation. Because I hate a man in a suit. I hate a New York.
He went to Walmart with a sign that says, I support NASCAR.
Right.
And that's how it happened.
I love NASCAR. I love watching the cars go zoom, zoom, zoom. Round and round and round they go wherever they stop. Nobody knows. That's true. It's true. Nobody knows. Well, by the way, when he says nobody knows or everybody knows or people are just finding out.
He doesn't know.
It's him. He's talking about himself. Yeah, I didn't even know that. He can't say it. He doesn't even know how to say that. You know what? I was fucking wrong. And I am so sorry. Like, imagine if he did that. We'd be like, oh, wait, what?
Wait, did he admit that he didn't know something?
He doesn't have humility. That would be the real scandal.
That would be the world literally turning upside down. But
like, this is no longer hearsay. This is documented evidence. There are pictures that are clearly not AI. Because, granted, we have professionals in the world who can look at pictures and see if they are really AI or not. Because they are smarter than the rest of you. I love when you're trying to explain to a dumb person that there are smart people in the world whose entire job is being smart in a specific field, and they're like, oh, I've never met them. It's like, yeah, you don't hang out in the same circle, you fucking tool. I'm so tired of explaining the world to dumb people. Like, figure it out, motherfucker. I did. Like,
see, this is why there's crazy, there's insane, and there's psycho.
And then there's
I'm
just dumb.
tired of explaining the difference to people when they're dumb.
Well, the thing is, I have this problem called existential intelligence, which means
yeah.
Everything I see, I know is just bullshit. I just know that, like, all this, like, it would be impossible for me to work a conventional job because I don't care. And you couldn't pay me enough to give a shit about, working the cash register. You just couldn't. And like, yeah, I could go back to college. Yeah, I could probably get a good career. I just still wouldn't care. I could become an electrician, get an apprenticeship. And I'd do a good job. But I wouldn't, at the end of the day, I wouldn't give a fuck about what I'm doing with my life. I would just be existing, going through the motions, and knowing that some of you are so dumb you don't even know that you're just existing, going through the motions, living the same life as everyone else, and not realizing that no matter how many things you've accomplished, your college degree, your job, your career, your retirement, everyone else already fucking did that before you, and nobody's gonna fucking remember that you did that. And all I want is to be fucking remembered. That's it. That's all. I don't want to be.
Remember me.
Remember me whenever we're apart. Remember me. Remember Coco? Remember that movie? Oh, you'd cry at Coco. That's a Disney Pixar movie about like the Day of the Dead and family and and the old lady. And
he crossed into the.
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay, yeah, I saw that one.
That's so good. That's such a good one, and a great twist villain. Like, not a lot of twist villains work. That one, I was like, I mean, I knew he was kind of a douche because he's a celebrity, so he's gonna be a little.
Right, yeah.
But like, I didn't expect him to be like a murderer. Like, that was so cool. I love that movie. That movie just the ending killed me.
I saw that with the ex and the kids.
Oh yeah, that group.
Yeah.
I'm just sick of living in a world where I know that everything is fake. Like all the commercials, like what I'm tired of is like following somebody being like, "Hey, this guy's a good entertainer." Then they start doing commercials and shit, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, acting is great, but like, I hate seeing you fake sell me something on your personal Instagram. I'd rather see you in the wild as an ad. You know what I'm saying? Be like, "Hey, he made it." You know what I'm saying? I'd rather than you doing the ad on your thing. Like clearly, here's the problem, right?
Ad.
It's like you have these videos that are like, you know, of regular quality. You know, you're holding the camera, you're talking to the camera and whatnot. But then suddenly your newest video is high quality and there's production and then you're selling something and it's just like, yeah, it's sponsored and everything, but like, I don't know, it feels so weirdly disingenuous to me. I'd rather you just go be an actual actor who sometimes makes internet content. I think that would be a lot better, in my opinion. That's what I want to be. I just want to be a guy who's in movies who also makes internet content on the side. That's all. That's all I wish. I think I do good in movies and TV shows. Actually, I think I have a better face for movies. Because here's the thing about movies: you need to have a big head. Like, it looks really good on the big. That's why, like Tom Cruise, small body, big head. Like everybody's got like Stallone, big head. Schwarzenegger, big head. You know, like big heads all around. And I've got, ladies and gentlemen, the average head is about 22 to like 23 inches in circumference around the forehead. I am 24 and a half. I have a big head. That's where I keep all my brains. I am very smart. I just don't use it because here's the thing, right? I stopped drinking. And then my brain felt sluggish for a while. I started eating more nuts. My brain feels better. Now, however, I remember why I hate fucking not drinking. Like, I hate thinking. I remember why I drank. And it's like, God damn it. And now I'm just kind of bummed out. And then they're like, "Oh, well, you need a sponsor, and you need to go to AA every day, and you need to like, donate your time. You know, you need to volunteer." And I'm like, dude.
Or I could just not drink.
Well, here's the thing, and that's the easy part. But like, I've got shit to do, clearly. I've got content to make, and honestly, I'm not that much of a people person. That's why I go out once a week as the Joker and say hi to people. And then I go home for the rest of the week and recharge, and then I come out again. Because, you know, people are a lot, especially when you're all gussied up and you're interacting with every person. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, it can take a little out of you. And this past year has been... Let me tell you what.
Right. Given all the things I've gone through in my life, I just... There's the outside world, and then there's the people in it. And then it's like...
I love being outside.
I love being outside, but then there's people.
I love rolling around on my bike and just like enjoying the day, and then, hey, why you gotta cut me off like that? You're in a fucking car. You know, like that's the kind of thing. Or it's just like, you know, or like you're going down the road on a bike lane, and then somebody comes like way too uncomfortably close passing you. It's like, did you? Like, I'm in the bike lane, and I made a video about this. I'm in the bike lane, going up the hill that leads to where I live. And this car is like going into the fucking bike lane ahead of me. And I'm just like, yo, can you fucking move? He moves out of the way. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? You're getting into the fucking bike lane. I'm coming down here. It's like, and I'm trying to get around him, and he just keeps moving forward. It's like, who the fuck are you? You're not doing this so you can see around the cars better, because that's not what's happening. You're just being a dick. And like, I don't care how expensive your car is. I don't care how cool you think you are. My dick is bigger than yours. I'm more important than you because I'm the Santa Cruz Joker. Get the fuck out of my way. You're polluting. You're polluting. I'm on a bike, not an electric bike, a regular fucking bike that will never explode because of its lithium battery lighting the whole town on fire or whatever. A regular fucking bike. I am better than you. If dudes with giant trucks have tiny little fucking cocks, then me on my cruiser riding around one-handed going at 5 miles an hour, I've got the biggest swinging dick so much so I gotta tie the fucker to my leg. What were you gonna say?
One of the times I got hit by a car fucking between towns back in the 209, fucking lane, 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 shoulder, ditch, railroad track. I'm in the shoulder, going against traffic between towns. Bitch on a cell phone crossed 6 lanes of traffic, hit me on my bike, threw me through the ditch, and I landed almost on the railroad tracks.
What the fuck?
They fucking hit and ran, and I had to put my leg back together. I had to walk 3 fucking miles to get to town.
That's awful. See, I will at
Fucking
least,
people on cars don't fucking pay attention to bicyclists.
I will say,
They think they own shit.
I will say this. I am so hyper aware when I'm on a bike of everything going on around me that luckily the only times I've ever been hit by a car have been because I made a mistake. Like, if someone is acting a fool, I will stop, I will pull the fuck over, and I will wait for them to fuck off. Like, I will pull over onto the sidewalk, and I will wait for them to fuck off. And if they got a problem with me, well, then get out of your fucking car. Please. Like, you do realize if you're fucking with someone on a bike and you're in a car and then they pull over and you get out aggressively, they have the right to defend themselves. I could be like, yo, I felt like I'm a fat nerd. At the end of the fucking day, I need you all to realize this. I am a fat, nasally, highly intelligent, nerdy, glasses wearing dork. And you are getting aggressive with me. I will win. I will win the court case. I will win the conversation with the cops. You will be fucking spiraling off and spinning off, and I will be speaking to them calmly about what a psycho you are. And they will see the nerd and be like, yeah, what the fuck is with this guy fucking getting out of his car? You like, don't do that. Don't be that fucking, oh, I'm an alpha. There is no alpha. The fucking alpha wolf thing, what that study, the guy tried to redo the study and found out that like they weren't alpha wolves. They were just the fucking parents. Like, seriously, the study is so fucking flawed. It's not considered a study. Like, it's not considered scientific fact, and yet you all heard movies be like, oh, you need to be the alpha, you gotta be the alpha, I'll be the alpha. They were all just spewing shit out of their ass. Movies just make shit up. And oh, well, this movie takes place in reality, in our reality, so whatever they say has to be honest and true. You know, like something like The Hangover or some shit like that. Well, it takes place in our reality, so if they say that you gotta be an alpha or something, I think it was that movie that had that, one of those movies that had that mentality. Some movie in a casino somewhere had that mentality. So all these guys are in an Earth casino, so if they're talking about, it's like, no man, that shit's more science fiction than goddamn lightsabers at this point. We're getting close to making lightsabers. Granted, they're never gonna really exist. Like a tube that emits light pretty much indefinitely, that can slice through shit and make contact and deflect, but that's just not gonna happen because it's pure ass fantasy. But people always like, there's real lightsabers, look at this, and it's just a big plasma torch. And I'm like, hey, you know what else has plasma torches? Forget Star Wars! KOTOR! Remember KOTOR 2? You get a plasma torch right at the fucking beginning. You know what you also get in KOTOR? Force heal. You know that thing that never existed. Oh my god, the amount of people who said that. Because Rey heals Kylo with the Force. And like, people are like, well, why didn't Obi-Wan do it? I don't know, maybe he didn't know it. Well, then how did Rey know it? I don't know, maybe Disney is bad at what they do. The people who like think that's a good trilogy blow my fucking mind. Like, you can like, there are certain moments and aspects of those movies I do enjoy. The visuals are great. That moment when Luke is standing there and all the things are blasting at him, and then turns out he's a Force ghost and everything.
And then he just
brushes his shoulder. People are like, oh, that's so cringe. I'm like, nah, I like that. I like Luke Skywalker just be like, is that all you got, boy? He's like, you know who the fuck I is?
It's that moment.
And
missed me.
Come and you should have known. You should have known, by the way, that wasn't the legit Luke, because he brought out the blue lightsaber. It's like,
yeah.
Like, where's the green lightsaber? Also, here's the thing. I don't want a Ben Solo trilogy. I just don't want that. People are like,
they're trying to make that.
Yeah, like, people are no, Disney was like canned it, and now people are protesting like, I don't want it. I like Adam Driver, and I want Adam Driver to have better in his life, and he is a good actor who deserves to be in better things. You know what? You want a Star Wars trilogy? Make a Star Wars trilogy, have it star me, and I'll be Kyle Katarn. We'll do the first movie where I have no beard, and then I'll have a beard for the second movie and the third movie. Just have me play. I'll play Kyle Katarn. It'd be great. It'll be fantastic. It'll be huge. It'll be fucking tremendous. That'd be great. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss all the fun? Well, Luke, come on. You gotta know that if somebody pulls a blaster on me, I'm not gonna be all Jedi monk about it. That was his attitude. He was very much like a laid back, casual Jedi who will just kind of, he'll also blast you. He was like Cal Kestis without the traumatic backstory. Well, his backstory wasn't. I mean, it was slightly traumatic. I mean, his dad was murdered by the Sith, and then they framed the rebels, and then he fought with the Empire, and then a rebel was like, "Bro, we didn't kill your dad. The Sith killed your dad. Here's the evidence." And he's like, "Bro, I'm going to go be a rebel now." Well, actually, he was more like a freelance contractor, mercenary that primarily worked with the rebels and didn't work with the Empire, and had he will take a contract against the Empire. And I love him. He's a great character.
I can use the Force. I can use the
Hell,
blaster.
you know what? You want someone else for Kyle Katarn? Make me Dash Randar then. Hey, there you go. He's basically Kyle Katarn without the Jedi powers. He's more like Han Solo with an edge. And also, stop trying to recast Harrison Ford.
Oh God, yes.
Real
stop.
talk. Like, what I liked about Ryan Gosling in the new Blade Runner is that he's not supposed to be Deckard.
Oh yeah, no, he's
his own
else.
fucking character. Brilliant. We all love Ryan Gosling, don't we? People really handsome man, very good actor.
He's a Blade Runner, but he's not the Deckard.
He's not. Yeah, exactly. I like that because they want somebody to play Indiana Jones. We don't need more Indiana Jones. We have 3 perfect movies, and then you guys tried with some other shit and it didn't work out. There are 3 perfectly fine. Okay, 2 perfect movies and 1 movie that didn't need Willie. Okay, let's just admit
She was
Short
fucking
Round,
the director.
Short Round, amazing. Love that guy. But no, Willie, go fuck herself. I hated that character. All she did was scream. She was basically she was Vicky Vale from the first Batman movie, but without any of the intrigue, without any of the depth to the character that Vicky Vale clearly had. They were like, oh, look at these tragic pictures. I love them. They're beautiful. I love that. He's looking at all the nice stuff. He's like, trash, garbage. Oh, now this I like. And it's just dead bodies. It's so fucked up.
Yes.
I make art until somebody dies. What I like about Jack Nicholson's Joker is he was clearly a sadistic person before. It's just getting all fucked up like that made him go, well, I don't gotta be a part of society anymore. I like that, rather than it's just oh, he was just a sweet boy and then the world turned him dark. It's no, you're wrong. Joaquin Phoenix, that Joker was, that was good. The sequel wasn't good. But they really could have done more with the sequel. It should have been him escaping Arkham, becoming the Joker. Make it a musical, make it bombastic, make it him going more insane. And the more insane he goes, the better the musical numbers get, and the more lavish and big and bombastic, until eventually, I don't know, the movie ends with him getting punched by a bat glove. Wouldn't that be great?
That'd be fun.
But then again, Bruce is still only a kid in that timeline. And that's the thing too, it's you got little kid Bruce Wayne, but then you got this I mean, we could say his character's supposed to be 39, 42, but Joaquin's 60. Which, again, that's why they dyed his hair and everything, and, But, yeah, by the time Batman would be Batmaning, he would be a fucking Joker.
Oh, yeah, he'd be the old Joker.
Yeah. Well, again, and that would be kind of great if they followed through with him.
The old man.
Here's what you could have done. You could have done the 3 Jokers.
Yeah.
Because the 3 Jokers, one of them is an older man. So you could have had Joaquin, you could have had Cameron Monaghan, and then you could bring in me. Just not Jared Leto.
Fuck Leto.
Anybody but Jared Leto.
The cactus.
Jared Leto is the worst actor I've ever seen. After his 5 years of being famous, he went downhill. There was a time at the beginning when I will admit he did good roles for the first 5-6 years, and then he became Jared Leto, the cult leader, the method actor, and that's when everything went downhill for him. And also, no matter how good of an actor you are, good singer you are, whatever, pedophilia and rape are pedophilia and rape. It's with David Bowie. If you're mad that Elvis Presley, met a 16-year-old and then married her when she was 18, and then spent his life with her, and was even depressed as fuck when they got divorced. If you're gonna get mad about that, then you should be really mad about David Bowie
and the many underage girls
that he never pursued a relationship with after they were underage.
But he fucked a bunch of them.
He's
famous for it.
Like, I'm not saying what Elvis did was right, but y'all are like, oh, my Goblin King, I want to gobble in his nuts. Like, alright, well, then I'm allowed to like Heartbreak Hotel. Fuck you. Like, I'm still allowed to like the music, even if I can acknowledge them. And again, like, it's like with J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter.
Oh, God.
Yo, at least she's not fucking kids. Can we all acknowledge the fact that, yeah, J.K. Rowling has bad opinions, but at least she ain't fucking kids. You know how many people out there we grew up with that we loved who were fucking kids? And being pedophiles, and being rapists and shit? Like Bill fucking Cosby?
Can we just...
telling young black men to pull up their pants,
Well,
and then he's fucking roofing women. He's being like, oh, you're bad for the black community with your pants down. Oh, you doesn't make black people look any better either, sir. What the fuck? Like, if you're gonna be mad, be mad. But, like, make it mean something, you know? Because when you're just mad at every fucking thing out there, when you're just mad at some fat clown from Santa Cruz who barely has 10,000 followers collectively, maybe you're a bitch. Maybe you just are a bitch who's obsessed with everything negative in life, and you need to grow the fuck up. Like, here's the thing, like what's Sabrina Carpenter where I mentioned it. Everything I know about her is against my will because social media keeps shoving her. I don't follow her. I don't seek her out, but you all follow me. You seek me out. I'm not obsessed with the Santa Cruz Joker. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to follow all of his profiles on all social medias, even profiles that are just pretending to be him, even profiles he doesn't use anymore, even old personas he doesn't even have access to anymore. And then I'm going to follow him on Patreon for free, even though there's nothing on there. And then I'm going to subscribe to all of his YouTube channels and leave nasty comments again and again and again and again and again. And then I'm going to show up every single video, every single live stream, and leave a dislike and share it with Discord and tell these people to go and hate on him. I'm obsessed with the Santa Cruz Joker? Please. He's the one who's obsessed with me, a person whose name he doesn't even know. And then I'm gonna hit up people he randomly plays video games with online and tell them all these fucking terrible things, and they're gonna be like, who the fuck are you? I don't fucking care. And then I'm gonna be like, see, he controls everybody and everybody's afraid of him, instead of just realizing that nobody gives a fuck as much as you do about me. Even I don't give a fuck about me.
God, these people, man, they're fucking nuts.
Oh, that's just like, that's been the last 10 fucking years with these fucking people. It's like, and again, you get haters. Everybody gets haters, but like, the obsessiveness, it's just insane. It's just fucking insane.
I mean, yeah, you just take one of these and you just whack right into the fucking chin.
Yeah, no, I've got other ways of hurting people. It's fine. Yeah, no, and a lot of these people, they never come to me face to face, and the ones who do, they just scream.
Oh yeah,
they just scream at me, and it's like, you know, you look like, if I'm downtown and I've just been chilling all night and people have been seeing me all night, and then you just come up and start screaming in my face.
You look like a fucking crazy person.
You look like a fucking psycho. Like, even if, because you think you're gonna come up to me and go, he says the N word, and everybody's just gonna jump me and start beating the shit out of me, but all they see is some random fucking kid getting all fucking hyphy and crazy about a guy who's just chilling there smoking a cigarette. Like, nobody fucking is gonna beat me up for you. But I'm gonna fucking hurt you if you keep harassing me. That is the real fucking truth. And I will have every right to hurt you if you, like, oh, it's my freedom of speech. It is not freedom of speech to follow someone around and harass them every time that is not freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is not freedom to harass. I'm sorry, it is just fucking not. And you all have been taught this weird version of freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is the right to stand up to the government and be able to be vocal about it. It does not give you the right to just harass random private citizens. And compared to other real celebrities, I am still most definitely a fucking private citizen.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're at about 42 minutes. I think we're good.
Oh shit, yeah.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Somebody was like, when's another episode of the podcast? I was like, well, here you fucking go, motherfucker. And I hope you're happy. I hope you like it. So make sure to leave a like. That's the best thing you can do.
Thanks for joining us.
And share with your friends. And always remember to keep those ads on for us. Later.
Lights.